Hey, Kerobits here. I'm here to explain a few things. Yes, you clicked correctly. This is the first video, sort of my Date Everything series. Here's the situation. Me and Romeyruu recorded 2 hours and 30 minutes of gameplay, but when we finished, I noticed that I messed up. I somehow messed up the OBS setup and I couldn't hear Romeyruu post-recording, which sucks. I was going to keep the video as it was, but then you would see that I'm talking to myself, which, yes, I do that, but I actually have a person with me, so that kind of looked weird. The process of trying to make the video look normal and cohesive was taking too much energy, and I wasn't really happy with how it was coming out, so I scrapped it. That being said, I'm still going to tell you how the verse video played out with some visuals, and then the next video will be the continuation of the gameplay. So what is Date Everything? Date Everything is a game where you can literally date everything in your house. There are up to 100 dateable options in the game. I use my nifty glasses called 𝍊🆏 to see objects I can date. I can talk to Maggie, the magnifying glass, to get rumors, which are little hints to see who I can date in the house. Dorian also helps you look for other dateables. I have specs, smart, poise, empathy, charm, sex, which are basically my stats. They help me unlock certain dialogues that I would need to progress certain routes with characters. Definitely ran into that issue when I needed 60 smarts to talk to a trash can. During this, you can get love, friends, or hate with any of the characters in the house. Moving on to the people we met. In the tutorial, we met Skylar, glasses, Dorian, our doors, Phoenicia, phone, Betty, our bed, and Maggie, of course, the magnifying glass that I mentioned earlier. Dorian is just our friend, and we haven't really pursued the others that I mentioned. On to the people that we dated. First up was the Hanks, our hangers. Even before getting this game, they were all over my TikTok, and I have such a weakness for fictional himbos, so of course, I had to date these guys first. The Hanks are a group of guys on a sports team. They throw themselves into danger to get that adrenaline rush. Each conversation was them getting ready to go on their next adventure. Hanks 2's comments seemed to allude that there were many more Hanks prior to us meeting them, but I guess we have to keep dating them to see if that develops any further. Also, Hank 3 is the freakiest one in the bunch. Then we had Shelly, or Shells. I don't know if she has anxiety or if she's passive-aggressive, but Homegirl was being a little weird towards us, so I'm not sure if she liked when we dusted her off or not. Next up is Timothy, Cat Clock, who was voiced by Bryce Papenbrook. Timothy sure is strict. We had to meet him at specific times, because if we didn't meet him at our appointed time, then we wouldn't be able to talk to him. He asked about timeliness, schedules, and the crazy thing is, you have to remember what your previous conversations were about, because he'll quiz you on it. But yeah, that's his route right now, just kind of yapping about time. So we got a hint about a shadow, so we searched for whatever shadow we could find to date them, and then we found the shadow. Not Shadow the Hedgehog, just like the shadow in the house that we need to find. His name is lowercase x, uppercase x, Shadow Lord 420, uppercase x, lowercase x. As his penumbra, we're helping Shadow get his powers back. Whatever those are. We're not really sure ourselves. He's also a dramatic yapper, but we love him. He also dropped this banger of a line when he talked about doom scrolling.
I can't speak to the merits, if any, of this activity, but I can part with you some words to remember by. Even in your loneliest moments, you are a god. In darkness, I will be there to remind you as such. In light, you walk with your shadow. A shadow can only imitate its source. Meaning, everything that's wonderful about you is always there, even if you don't realize it.
We tried to talk to our favorite toxic couple, but we got blindsided by Lucinda Lavish. She added me for buying the DLC, which, yeah, I didn't know she was in it. I just kind of bought it because I just wanted more of the game, and it said there was more options, so I just got it. But she now pops up randomly when we try to talk to objects. But we don't know what she is, but she is a woman, and I was able to touch her left bazoomi. So we have 5 dateables we are pursuing right now. I hope that gave as much context for the next video, which is here. Look, this little thing right there. Yeah, click on it. Click on it. That's the video. That's the video going into the actual part 2 of this. So go click on it, enjoy, and I hope you understood my explanation. Okay, bye.